This next speaker that we're about to have take the floor is near and dear to my heart. She is one of Clayton's crowning achievements as a mentor and one of the top alternative health copywriters in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Carline Anglade-Cole to share her lesson learned from Clayton Makepeace.
Clayton Makepeace was my copywriting hero. He taught me everything I needed to know to succeed in the field of copywriting, everything. Clayton guided, he corrected, he encouraged me to push beyond what I thought were my limits. He wasn't satisfied with me turning in good copy, and he didn't want me to be satisfied either. Good was not good enough. He would push me so much and so hard, I wanted to punch him. I really did. But when I listened and I did what he said, my copy came alive. Clayton told me he wanted me to be good enough to make his life easier. He wanted me to turn in copy, turn in a draft that would just take him a few hours to tweak, not days to rewrite. I was learning from a genius, so I just imitated whatever he did. If he wrote an in-your-face headline and look at it, I took that headline and I made some changes to it and I made it fit my copy in your face. If his lead was attacking an enemy, like it most often does, and he would call them all kinds of names in that lead, doggone it, I would find an enemy and I would attack that enemy in my lead too. And that's how I wrote and still write many, many of my winning promotions. I just followed the master blueprint. I imitated my copywriting hero. I view myself as very fortunate to have met Clayton 30 years ago and have worked for him or with him for most of those years. But one pivotal moment I remember was back in 2006, about 15 years ago, when Clayton and I were working on a vitamin D product called Instant Sunshine for a company called Health Resources that was owned by Lane Lowry at the time. The product was struggling and Lane wanted to reposition it. Usually Clayton and I would discuss a copy approach and then I would write the first draft of the package. Well, for some reason, Clayton and I got into this big debate about where, the direction of where we're going to take this promo. He felt we should attack it with a cholesterol's evil twin angle. And I thought we should go the route of the silent epidemic killing darker skinned people. We both felt very strong about our direction. And as a perfect example of leaving your ego behind, Clayton didn't pull the, hey, it's my way or the highway, kid. None of that. He told me to write my lead with the headline and a cover, and he would do the same. Then he would get Lane to test both versions. At that moment, it was like, what? I'm going to compete against you? Wait, we're not competitors. Wait, hold on. We're on the same team. We're allies. I had such mixed feelings about this. I mean, this was the first time I was challenging my copywriting hero. I didn't know how to feel. I mean, like if I lost, well, doggone it, it confirmed that I wasn't good enough. But if I won, then I would beat Superman. Now, in an industry of competition that we have, that would be awesome. I mean, that would be giving me some serious street cred. I can just say, yeah, I beat a Clayton Makepeace promo. Yeah, that's cool. But personally, I didn't know if I could handle it. But like I said, there was no ego with Clayton. The goal was to deliver the client a control. So Clayton was actually cheering me on. He said, Carline, great ideas come from great minds, and great minds are cultivated. He didn't own the patent to great ideas. He told me to believe in what I was doing and to give it my best shot. So I did. I wrote my lead. I wrote the headline, wrote the cover, full cover test, and he wrote his. totally different looks, totally different angle. The guts of the package was the same. Everything else, the front end, totally different. And then the mail date came. A few weeks later, we got results. Can you guess what happened? What do you think? Did Superman prevail? Or did I beat my copywriting hero? Well, when we got results, I couldn't believe it. Neither could Clayton. The results were dead even. So I start jumping up and down, screaming, going, yes, 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 I won, yes, I won, yes. I'm just, I won, yes. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He said, wait a minute, did you see the numbers? There is no statistical difference between the two test panels, Carline. I said, I know. That means I am good enough to go head to head with Clayton Makepeace. Yes! But I didn't beat my copywriting hero. And that was fine with me. That was the only opportunity I ever got to go up against a Clayton Makepeace promo. But the lessons learned from that experience and what I want to share with you now is what Clayton told me. He said, great ideas can come from newbie writers. A-list copywriters don't own the patent on them. We just know how to develop and cultivate those ideas to turn them into winners. So cultivate your ideas. Believe in yourself. Put in the work to write strong, compelling copy. And when that day comes, when you get to go up against your hero, I hope it's a tie. Okay, so we are now coming to the end of this event. Okay, so was this not epic? Epic? All right. Okay, so did I deliver on the promise that this will be an unforgettable experience for you? Did the speakers one by one deliver gold today? Well, guess what? It's not over. Not over. I have one more speaker, a very special person to me professionally as well as personally. And that person wants to take a few minutes to share words with you. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Wendy Makepeace.
Okay, so I'm gonna unmute. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to try to speak now. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who spoke today and generously gave their time, and for Carline to put this wonderful tribute together for Clayton, because we didn't get to have this opportunity, last year. And it really means a lot to me for everyone who came out. And I've realized how much I've missed everyone over this last year as we've been shut down. Every one of you guys are my friends that I'm used to seeing all the time. And it really speaks high volumes of our community as a direct response community, copywriting, marketing, whichever side you're on. This is a really great community to be involved with. People, even though Clayton was extremely generous, I find everyone in this industry very generous. And it shows every time you go to one of the seminars, no matter which seminar you go to, you will run into people who are just eager to help. They want you to succeed. This is a giving industry, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And I know Clayton was too. And I feel very fortunate to have all of you as my friends. And I look forward to the time that we all get to get back together again. And also I tried to come up with an idea of leaving, a tidbit for the copywriters out there from Clayton. One of the things that he complained about the most from his copy cubs was they were afraid of him. they were intimidated because he was Clayton Makepeace. And so often they wouldn't feel comfortable asking questions because we all think our questions are dumb. If you're new and you don't understand the industry very much, you tend to think that they're inadequate. And there's never a dumb question. You have to understand what you're writing about, and who you're writing to. And your copy chief is there to help you. So please reach out to them. Make sure you ask them the questions you need answered in order to write your promo, because you're wasting their time if you're turning in a weak promo. So get your answers and work hard and try to get out to these seminars and meet these people, because they will be your friends for a very long time and they will help you grow. Thank you again, everyone, and especially Carline for putting this together. And I'll stick around a little bit for the after party.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. We love you very much.
Love you too.
And as we all know that, Clayton had a secret weapon when it came to his copy, and that was Wendy, the redhead Makepeace. She tore his copy up. She gave him great crits to make it better. So I knew that was the case. I knew Wendy was behind there doing a lot of things. So most people did not know that. I hope you all know it now. So you are a wonderful asset to the copywriting world with your marketing talents and skills. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it, and we love you.